Oh, okay, we're good to go. I'm just recording this so I can send it to you later if you have any questions on it. So how'd you hear about us?
I heard it through a coworker.
Oh, cool. Um,
Yeah, a coworker. Cause like we have I work at an auto shop, but like I'm starting to get more and more side jobs on the side, and as well I'm like getting a lift set up.
okay.
So like I just want something to keep track of everything that I do.
No, I get you. Okay. So this is the Bay-masteR system. Here we have the various
Mhm.
tabs you can go through with like scheduled, estimate, approved, etc. And this will keep track of
Okay.
where your tickets are, like you were saying. So you can just go
Mhm.
through any time. Oh, who am I waiting for approval? Who's finished and waiting payment? Who pays? So on. I can go down here at any point to hit this catalogs button, and that will pull up either the
Okay.
motor catalog or the all data catalog. So I can just give like a quick quote from a customer. I can just pull that up.
Okay. So like if you go to all data, like does it like take you to like the labor to the website, or just gives you that section right there that you're on right now?
It would give you a section similar to this, same for motor, which is similar
Okay.
data to all data, but a lot cheaper because they use the same like
Oh,
base
okay.
data. We'd go here and you could put in the year, and that's really easy. You can just put that in and get like a quick quote. Typically,
Uh huh.
people will go in and usually you'll want to make a ticket with that. So I'll go down
Okay.
here to create ticket.
Mhm.
I'll go to that bottom left over here, and then
Okay.
that pulls up my customer list. I'll search maybe a customer,
Mhm.
maybe my coworker Kathy Drake. Um, Here I can see I already have her in the system, so right away I can go in and
Mhm.
create ticket for that customer because she's an existing customer. If I didn't, I'd go in and hit this new customer button,
Mhm.
and that'll bring up,
Okay.
and then I'd put in her first name, last name, any notes I have. Maybe she's a cash only customer. If I
Mhm.
put it here, it'll print
Uh
on
huh.
every invoice. Any
Okay.
custom price levels they have, as well as their cell phone
Mhm.
number. And the cell phone number and
Mhm.
email are important to include, bless you, because with those you're able to send out texts to the customer, as well as like
Mhm.
marketing campaigns where you can go
Oh,
in
okay.
and send out like automatic messages and stuff. So like, hey, your service is bless you, or hey, thanks for stopping by, review us on Google or something. And when you're done with that,
Okay.
you just hit like add vehicle, and that'll pull up the vehicle screen.
Okay.
Or I'm going to go in and edit one of her existing vehicles since she's already had some in the system just to show you. And the program will decode by plate, decode by VIN, or you could go here and just put it in
Okay.
manually via that select vehicle button.
Okay.
And
Cool.
then you'd go in. Um, the program will track any services they do, so it'll tell you when the services are
Mhm.
due, and that'll kind of help you
Yeah.
able to upsell and market to customers that way. And again, you could put in any printing notes. So like every time this customer comes in with this vehicle, it's going to say, hey, the car is needed by 3 p.m. to pick up the kids. When you're done with
Okay.
that,
Cool.
we just hit add ticket,
Okay.
and we can go here, and we can just go back,
Okay.
or we can go into the ticket. Back would be if you want to add more tickets. You'll see here they put a quote on for an oil change because we had an oil change in the last time they were in, but we can just delete that if we
Okay.
want to. And we could go down here and put customer instructions. Maybe needs oil change, and maybe the parking brake is not engaging. Now from there,
Okay.
maybe you want to go in and do an inspection. You don't have to, but it's something some people really like
Uh-huh.
to do to help us sell their jobs. So I'll hit inspection,
Yeah.
and you'll have a bunch of inspections by yourself, like six or so when you
Okay.
start, and they're all fully customizable. You can make changes to them as you want, and we can just go in here. Maybe you want to go and do that brake inspection that I made, and hit save.
Okay.
Now I can say maybe everything's good, but maybe the front brake hardware. We can say let's say the cable is rusted through, since they were saying the parking brake's not
Okay.
engaging. And for the rear pads, I could say maybe they're too low. Pads are low, and I could say
Okay.
at least New Jersey, the vehicle would not pass inspection. Now another really cool thing is you're able to one, it'll spell check for you, and two, if you
Oh,
have
nice.
any pictures, you can attach pictures to
Mhm.
that inspection to say, hey, customer, look how rusted this cable is, fix that, and you can charge with that. And you can also, alongside that inspection, put a repair. So I'll go to here and hit repair,
Mhm.
and I'll do a brake job. Now with that brake job, I could either go in and just say like brake cable, brake cable. I could pull it from inventory or just write it, quantity, and I could put in the retail. Or if I didn't want to do that and want it to be a little nicer, I could go to catalogs, all data, motor, whomever, and I can go to
Mhm.
parts and labor,
Okay.
and I can just pull up a real quick quote from, let's say, brake cable, and now I can pull up that brake cable, and I'll do a brake pad, because they wanted that too, and I can save that. Now with here,
Oh,
I can send a
okay.
text to the customer, like, what's your cell phone number?
What happened?
What's your cell phone number?
602 425 0552.
And now I can say here, I can send you that, and now you'll get a text that says, hey, this is an inspection you failed. This is how much that repair is going to cost. Do you want to approve this repair? And that'll kind of process that way.
Okay, okay.
And that's something people really like.
That's really nice, man.
Yeah. And same thing, you can go in and maybe do that oil change real quick, and the program will do all the work for you there too, and tell you how much everything is. So I'll hit this LOF button. I'll pick one of our many LOF packages, and I'll hit save.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have this oil change set up to automatically pull up the oil filter, the fuel filter, and the air filter. But you could have it set to just pull the oil filter or even pull more if you wanted. And that's through your vendor. So this will be right through your vendor in the program. So I'll do that oil
Okay.
filter, I'll do that fuel filter, and I'll do that air
Mm-hmm.
filter. And I'll save that or save and order that, in which the vendor will bring that right to your shop. But I'll hit save. And now the program's going to tell you, hey, you need 6.02 quarts of 5W20. So here I have 5W20 here highlighted. So I'm just going to agree to that.
Uh-huh.
And now the program will say, do you want to round down? Do you want to round up? Or do you want to charge actual? We'll charge actual here.
Okay.
And you can also see the program, because I have the oil change set to have that special include up to 5 quarts of oil, it'll bill for the
Uh-huh.
additional oil.
Okay, man. And then a quick thing, man. Does like all this does it go to the Carfax vehicle or no?
Well, you can have Carfax. You don't have to use Carfax, but if you use Carfax, they'll let you decode. That's how you get decoding of plates. So if you want to decode by
Okay.
plates, that goes to Carfax, and you can opt out individual customers of Carfax if you want as well. You kind of can send them what you want.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, man.
Okay. Any other questions on that?
Um. No, that's about it. I got the hang of it. I was gonna tell you. So, how much is the program?
Well, the program. I'll go here real quick. So the program, we have the pricing page here. We have typically people go with the premium package, which is that 99.50 a month. And if you
Okay.
wanted the motor, which is like a tech data similar to all data, but for like half the price,
Uh huh.
we're doing that through the 1st of December. New customers get it for $69. So it would be a total like 170 a month ish.
So what what was that tech data do again?
That's kind of like um, that's like repair guides, diagnostic trouble codes, etc. So that'll have like all the repair information similar to all data.
And you only have that premium and that master tech one, right? Then, or do you have other ones?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can build if you want the premium that has everything in red here. You can make your own
Mm-hmm.
package though. Like if you didn't want all of this, you could build a cheaper package
Uh-huh.
based on that. It's just most people go with that 100 because it comes with it's such a good it's like good deal saving.
Okay, man. What does a part supplier connection?
That one comes with premium, but that's to have like
Mhm.
O'Reilly's, Pep Boys, AutoZone, or whomever integrated with your system.
Okay. Um, like I would like how could I make my own one?
Well, you just choose what you want. When I give you that demo, I'm going to give you a 2 week demo. But when you go
Mhm.
here, you'd be able to select whatever you want. It'll have everything on it. But during that, you could say, hey, I don't need maybe the inventory or maybe the scheduling. And that way you'd be able to kind of piecemeal a package that way.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause like some things I really like don't need. Like I mean, I'm starting off maybe in the future,
Hmm.
but like for right now, I'm not really like I don't need like a lot of like that.
No, I get you. And that's what I'm saying. It's totally customizable for however you want to go about it.
Mhm. Okay, no cool, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. And then like does it like it's paid every month, right?
Yeah. So it comes out automatically every month on the 25th. And any changes you'd want to make to the billing would have to be before the 25th. However, if you paid
Okay.
annually, which is paid up year up front, you get a
Uh-huh.
10% discount, which saves you a couple $100.
So how much would that be if it was all year around for like let's say like it's 99, right? Let's say like that like be
Well, so
year round.
let's say 100. Let's round it up to 100. If you paid for a year, it would be 12. It would be $1,200. But if you paid a year
Uh-huh.
up front, you'd get a 10% discount, so that would knock off $120, and that would go to 1,020.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool. That's good to know, man. And then I could like anytime and say, hey, I want to pay up front or anything, right?
Say it again.
I said I could call you guys anytime and be like, hey, I want to pay for the year or anything like
Yeah,
that, right?
exactly. I would recommend just
Okay.
checking, making sure you have the features you want beforehand. Because
Okay,
like you
cool.
said, you might in the future you might not want scheduling or something to start with, but going
Hmm.
forward you might want that down the road.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you, man.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, like I said, I got the hang of it.
Okay. Do you want me to start a demo with you now? I can get connected to your computer and put that in place.
Yes, please.
Okay. Could you go to another website for me?